We got another one coming across the bridge. You're good, Kevin. You're out of view there.
Oh, okay.
I'm in front of you trying to catch the light coming across the bridge. But yeah. There she is. As Khan said on Star Trek, there she is.
Looks like 4 again. Looks like they rearranged them.
Are they turned around? Since
No, but they look like they, instead of 3 blues up front, it's a blue, blue, yellow, blue.
Might be the other set of engines. They have more than one engine. It's yellow and red.
I think I don't know. Oh, no. They're all blue. 5 blue ones.
This is one that's going to have the caboose on it with a faded number. That's why I'm handing you them. One of the porch ends of the caboose should be bent down like it's been hit.
Okay.
My bingo collar, 19 and 25.
We got 21.
21.
And 10. And then 34.
He's my bingo collar, 10 and 34's last two. And there's that lovely blue smoke. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Kevin. After the caboose clears this side of the mast, you start looking at them lower lights to the left of the red. And you ought to see them change.
Okay. Were you able to hear me with those numbers?
Yep.
Okay.
You're my bingo collar.
Yeah, but you know what? I never went. Oh, and there's a Norfolk Southern.
Yep.
Didn't even see him. He snuck in on that back track.
Yes, he did. That's back there, folks. Well, keep the over and under going for a while. And this way I get to see the track behind me there too. There's Gooby, or Goof. Is that Goof?
Yeah, it's hard to imagine, but this place is way back in colonial history. There was only a trading post.
Well, you know where Fight Station is, don't you?
Yeah.
When I was going there, that was Spencer's Bar.
Right where we're at was John Fraser's trading post.
And the Norfolk Southern's already through. Kevin, this is the loaded train. They're going to push it back. They're going to deliver it over there.
Yep.
And then after a while, you'll probably see the same engines bringing the empty train back over, turning it. It'll be a Cookie Express like this, but it'll be empty. Hey, there's a little graffiti on a car over there.
Nothing like free advertising.
You know, I've been saying that for a couple of years. Kevin, do you remember when railroad cars that hauled, let's say, Nathan's hot dogs would have the name Nathan's on the side of the car?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I have the opinion they ought to try to grab these people that do the graffiti. All right, do what you got to do. But instead of arresting them and fining them, offer them a job and sell space on the side of these cars for billboard space.
Hey, they do it on buildings around the city here.
You know what? That'd be a win. You'd be making more money selling billboard space, and the people would have a job, which I think would pay decent money.
Oh, yeah.
Even if they don't do it on Coke cars, do it on box cars. Do it on the side of auto racks. Rolling billboards go across the country.
Actually, you know what? That's not 101.
What is it?
104.
Okay, then that's not the caboose. Yeah, that one I can read now with just my eyes. There's one that one of the porch ends are bent down a little bit. Where is it? Or is this it?
That was that guy from that caboose. I waved at him.
Okay, that's 104. Yeah. There, the roof over the porch ends, Kevin.
Yeah.
There's one, and it's always facing that way. There's one bent down. Not so much they can't use the caboose, but it's got a bend in it. And it's usually the right-hand side. That's not this caboose.
I like to buy a caboose and turn it into an apartment.
You used to be able to buy them. You used to be able to buy them through Trains Magazine. Back when they were getting rid of the cabooses and going to the Freds. All right, I'm looking up at those position lights.
Yeah. I hear that's down in the middle down there.
When one goes green or yellow, I want to point it out to you.
There's another one down in the middle.
I hear it.
Ready to come out.
I hear it, but nothing's coming up on the scanner. Wonder why.
Oh, it will.
It's scanning.
Effective channel 1.
Now, if this one sits and doesn't move,
Yeah.
as I've seen this also here a few times, another one will come across right next to it, pulling over the same way, and then one of these two will move back, and the other one will sit until it clears for the other one.
That sounds like that's what is about to happen.
Well, I'm going to pause it for a little bit then. Okay, Kevin, can you see the left side flashing yellow?
Yeah.
Tom, you gonna shove these out, or we can do them?
And I'm staying up on that mast for Kevin here.
Yeah, I see the flashing yellow.
Now, as soon as that caboose goes under, that flashing yellow will go away, and it'll just be the upper red, Kevin.
Yep, I saw
Yeah.
it change.
Yeah. Well, since you're a spotter, can you count the cars?
I ain't that good.
Okay, I'm counting without the caboose. All right, what does that graffiti say? What's that graffiti say, Kevin?
Says I gotta make a deposit.
Okay. And Kevin, if I counted right, the car with all the graffiti is 21. I'm gonna ask a favor of your eyes again. The one with the graffiti, if I counted right, is 55.
Okay.
Does that say goof?
No. That says Coob. Coob.
Okay,
C-O-O-B.
All right.
Don't know who he is, but he's got some crazy looking writing.
Yeah.
It was nice of him to decorate the car.
Yeah. Fresh paint, keep it from rusting.
That's right. That's right. You know, I would like to know if these cars, as they go into the mill, if they're uncoupled, and if they have those rotating couplers.
These ones don't. They only have one airline on them. I can show you that on one of my CSX videos. I asked why the double airlines, and somebody left me comments about how they work.
Because I know there are some plants that they can, once the switcher pushes it into the mill, it'll uncouple.
The whole car rotates.
And then the whole car rotates.
And I've completely lost count answering your question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem.
See, that's my bad.
Well, I've tried to keep the camera on it. So.
Well, you said 50 with that one car, and I know at least 10 cars have passed. So I'd say we're looking at an 80 car consist. Well, there's one that has heat in it.
Yeah. How about we go there on the cold days?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
And that's right there. Heat. Get over for the engines. Seen number 5 up there recently.
Oh yeah.
It has the Association of American Railroad Trucks under it. Those trucks are Martin Bloomberg design. So they're called Bloomberg trucks. So Kevin, if they're 1,500 horsepower, there's 8,500 horsepower up there. If I counted right. $7,500 horsepower. Right?
Yep.
1,500 horsepower each.
Yep. And they're all needed.
I've seen, looking at YouTube and different places, there's places around the country where there's used railroad engines. A place called Larry's Truck Service is one of them. And you see a bunch of these sitting, these MP15s. I'm thinking if the unit would ever need more motive power, since they use these end caps, they could go there to get them, right?
Yeah. Coming back out for some reason.
That's the thing. Nothing's coming over the scanner, and it's scanning.
Maybe he pushed a little too fast.
Yeah.
He was going kind of quick.
What if they parked the caboose and had to pull away from it
Maybe.
to go into another siding?
Maybe.
There's a book out there. I have a copy that my brother bought for me. Barkowski is the author's name. He did a book on the Union Railroad through the years.
Oh, yeah. I had a childhood family friend. We lost touch a little bit now, but we're still friends.
DFX, Equipment Defect Detector, milepost.
Anyway, his dad was a brakeman on the Union Railroad. He was a Norfolk Southern.
Yeah.
He's just moving slow. I just happened to look over and...
Now, I have Norfolk Southern's channels in that scanner too.
Well, they usually hit the horn right around in there.
Right. But I didn't hear anything said about that leaving down Pitcairn.
No. Looks like there's a little snow on top of the switchers, some of them.
Is that snow, Kevin, or just wet?
It looks like snow, especially on this front engine.
To my left or to the right? Left.
To the left.
I'm thinking that's wet.
No, the rooftop, that's snow.
Okay.
Binoculars say snow. But I am still scanning because I don't believe it.
What, did it snow?
Yeah.
There's snow up there on the hillside.
I know, but the snow isn't in the mill.
I understand that.
No, there's frost on the top of the yellow light. Might be.
They didn't even have to.
I hear another diesel horn.
They didn't even have to rev up real hard to get that going that time.
Yeah. You figure they're almost like three quarters of the way in there.
Well, I'm bummed there was no blue smoke. Now they're revving up.
Yeah.
But no smoke. Can't be a Union engine without blue smoke, Kevin.
There can be, but my thing is this weird fog formation in these trees. I'm not wondering if that's that underground mine still burning.
Here?
Oh yeah, they got it sealed up there. But it's Crestus, North Versailles Fire Department. Oh, hello. Didn't know about these guys.
These are the ones that had all those gondolas, aren't they?
I don't think so.
Well, they dropped them off already.
I don't think so.
Yeah, the caboose is 105, isn't it?
Yep, 105.
Yeah, these are the ones that had all those gondolas.
You know what? If they don't stop here, they're going all the way back to the roundhouse.
If they don't stop here, then they're going over there to go back down in the mill. And it looks like they're stopping here.
It's 15 minutes before 2:30. They might be shift changed, so they might be taking a crew back or something.
No, they're not going over there. They're stopping here.
Okay. And the Norfolk Southern is bringing more gondolas.
Yep.
Yep, you're right. They're stopping.
That's 423rd. Leave letter KCX 46.
KCS, that's Kansas City Southern, isn't it?
Max speed hour.
You cannot be my bingo caller anymore.
Why?
You didn't call the engine numbers out.
I did that before.
Oh, okay.
It was 22.
28
Looks like 24.
and 31. Conductor's out on a caboose. Well, he was out in a caboose.
I don't see any smoke coming from the stack or the caboose.
I've seen a few of them, and usually on the colder days. And
'Cause I would think even on a damp day like today, they'd have like the coffee pot cooking or something.
well, that caboose all made of steel, so it's gonna be cold.
Yeah, I mean,
But when I see them smoking, the question I asked just on my video, are you old enough to smoke? I said that about a Norfolk Southern engine coming down the other side there. I was up around the bend, so I was directly on it. It's smoking blue smoke like crazy. And I said, well, are you old enough to smoke? And somebody left me a message, and I'm sorry if you're watching, I can't think of your name offhand. But Kevin, they left me a message of what engine it was and when it was built, and know that it's not old enough to smoke. I thought that was great. I thought that was great.
Yeah, that's funny.
Auto-Rack's coming. I've never seen Auto-Racks on the Union here. I don't know if they ever get any that they would have to bring across here or not.
Equipment defect detector. Milepost 1. Defects. No defects.
See the graffiti on some of them billboards, Kevin? Or on, yeah, on some of them auto wrecks. I think they'd be perfect rolling billboards. Sell space for somebody to advertise.
I agree.
I think that's a win-win three ways around. If they would grab
Pay
people
somebody to do it
who-
with free advertisement.
if they grab people who they're going to paint the cars anyways, tell them to do their own abstract art for whatever company you sold advertising space to.
Mhm.
You know? And I'm going to pause this one too. It's sitting for a while.